Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted. I got really ill. My back is still playing up. I was supposed to film a Diwali makeup look a couple of weeks ago, and basically I could not move. Believe it or not, I used to work a lot on the sofa and my arm would always be up on the rest like this, and it's completely messed up all of my muscles on my left back. I have actually been going to an osteopath every 10 days just to help get that all loosened up and sorted, and I've been feeling so much better. So I'm really sorry about not getting a Diwali makeup look up for you guys, but I do hope you guys had a really good one. I for one spent Diwali going to the doctors, being there for a fair few hours, and yeah, being at my auntie's house and just trying not to think about how much my back was hurting. So yeah, I'm on the road to recovery. I'm feeling so much better, thank God. But I thought I would start doing my monthly favorites videos. I personally love watching these videos because I love seeing what other people are loving and whether or not we're loving the same thing. And I also think it's a really cool way to find out about new products. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I do really quickly want to mention that I do have a really small intimate meetup in Sheffield happening. I will leave all the details in the info box below. So yeah, if any of my Sheffield angels are free on that day and would love to meet me, then yeah, please follow that link below. And yeah, I cannot wait to see some of you guys. It's going to be so much fun. But I'm going to crack straight on to my favorites. I've got quite a few, there's a mixture, but the first thing I want to mention is actually a book, and it is this book right here. It's called Good Vibes, Good Life, and it's actually by my husband. I am so freaking proud of him. He has released his first book, hopefully first book of many, and the whole basis of this book is all to do with self-love. So it's little things that you can do in your day-to-day life, week-to-week life, month, but it's a really concise, to the point, very easy to read book, all about how you can bring amazing good things to your life all through self-love. So this is the first thing I wanted to mention. I have known about this for over a year and a half because he actually wrote it around about a year and a half or 2 years ago. He was so lucky to get the publisher of his dreams. I just love the front cover of this. It's got a gold foil effect on it. It's very simple. I'll show you a little bit of a sneak peek of what's inside. You've got some really cool illustrations as well, which go with his Instagram page. But one thing I do want to mention is that if you get this on pre-order, you get a bunch of freebies. And currently on Amazon, it's about £7 or £8, and it retails for £10.99. So it's a couple of pounds off, and you get a whole bunch of freebies as well. I will leave the link to that in my info box as well, so you guys can hopefully check that out and support him, because he has put his heart and soul into this. Actually, one of the trips that we took to Mexico to plan our wedding, he was submitting this on the day that we were leaving, so he was working throughout all of that, and I'm just so proud of him. I've actually read the whole book, and I'm not the biggest reader. I'm more of an audiobook kind of girl, but this is so easy to read. I didn't feel like my mind was wandering when I was reading, because sometimes I read books and I read a whole page and I'm like, what just happened? But this was super captivating, and I know I'm going to be a little bit biased because it is my husband, but this genuinely is a book that I read in about a week. I read a few pages every single night, and I got through it all, and I was captivated throughout the whole thing, and I'm just so freaking proud of him. And if you guys could support him, then it would mean the world to me. So yeah, that's the first thing that I wanted to mention, because it's the most important. It's more important than makeup in this video. So yeah, please go and check out the link below with all the freebies and exactly how you get a hold of them. And there's a really cool competition running on his private Instagram group page, which I'm not going to tell you about because I don't think I'm allowed to, but there's a really cool competition that he's running, and yeah, hopefully you guys can get your hands on this book. It does officially launch on the 4th of December, but the freebies will be taken off his website by then. So yeah, you've got to get it on pre-order to get the freebies and to be in chance to win the competition. So yeah, this was the first thing that I wanted to mention. And then I think I'm going to move on to hair. I have been loving Mark Hill hair curlers, and this one in particular, because this one basically bends like this. And when I first saw this on Instagram, I was like, that is the most genius thing ever. Why has this not been thought of before? But it just makes you curling your hair just so much more easier, because you don't have to hold your arm super high up. You can just bend the handle, and you can just go ahead, and then you just turn it like this, and then you can curl this side. But I just find that this heats up so much. I don't know the official temperature, but I just find that my curls last so long when I'm using this Mark Hill curler. You can actually get different heads for this, so this just pops right off when you press this button here, and you can just get a bunch of different kinds of heads to get you different kind of curls. I've actually got one here which is a little bit shorter. This was the one that was on there before, and I kid you not, my hair's gotten so long that this allows all of my hair to be curled, and I just love it. I just feel like my hands are safe, my fingers are safe, they're not going to get burnt. But yeah, I've just been loving this Mark Hill curler, and especially this super long curling wand, which is great if you've got long hair like me. So yeah, that was the only hair thing that I was loving in November. But the next thing I want to mention is something that I know I'm going to get questions on, and that's my lashes. Every single time I wear lashes, I tend to always get questions saying, what lashes are you wearing? And these ones in particular are actually from Primark. They are the ones in the gold packaging. They're £5 and they are so freaking good. I think I've officially found like my high street favorite lash brand. And it's this one here. It's called So Su, and it's the Glam Lash Collection. They're all £5. The style that I'm wearing is called Miami, I think, and then this one is called Dubai. They're super fluttery, really easy to wear. I mean, I just stuck these on with my Huda Beauty lash glue, and I just love them. I personally think that they look like really premium high-end lashes, and yeah, I just genuinely love wearing these. There's another style called London, which is a little bit more kind of like daytime glam, whereas these are quite intense. I've actually got an event to go to tonight, so that's why I wanted to make sure that my makeup was looking nice and glam, ready for that. I actually got introduced to this range from when me and my friend, once a year, we have like a bougie weekend in London. It's generally not a weekend, it's generally a weekday, but we spend 2 days in London, and we were at Westfield and we were looking for some lashes because she forgot to pack some, and we were in line in River Island, and this lady goes to us, oh, if you're looking for lashes, Primark do really good ones. And we were like, really? She was like, yeah, I'm going there like now. Do you guys want to come with me? I'll show you where they are. And I was like, yeah, we were like, oh my god, 100% we'll come with you. And she showed us all of these, and we legit picked up like 4 pairs of lashes, and I'm so impressed with them. I'm so glad I did pick them up because I genuinely love the way that they look on my eyes, and they're not heavy and the band isn't stiff. They're actually really, really nice. So those are the lashes that I've been loving. The next thing I want to show you guys is a lip mask. I saw this lip mask on Instagram, I think, or in someone's Insta video or YouTube video, and I was so intrigued. It is a sleeping lip mask, and this is like the berry shade or flavor, and it's by a brand called Laniege. I don't really know much about the brand itself. I believe it's a Korean skincare brand, and I have been slathering my lips with this every single night, and I kid you not, the next day I wake up with baby soft lips, and I've just been loving this. I put a big layer of this on my lips, and I still have so much product left. I got mine from Amazon. I think you can get it from Sephora. Don't quote me on that because you might not be able to get it from there. But on Amazon, it was around about £12. And yeah, just been really, really loving it. It kind of reminds me of the taste and smell of like Lipsil. Do you guys remember that brand from like years ago? You could get them in like blue and pink and like loads of different colors and flavors. The smell of that reminds me of the pink one, but it's just so much more like luxurious feeling, and it doesn't really break the bank. Like, this is going to last me for months, and I just love it. The smell just does really take me back to my childhood. But yeah, really, really, really loving this lip mask. I don't know whether Laniege is like available here in the UK, like in shops, but if it is, definitely go and test it out and try it out because it's so good. Keeping on with like the skin kind of genre, I'm going to show you guys 2 products that I love putting into my foundation routine. I did put a updated like go-to makeup look up as my last video just gone, and I got a whole bunch of people saying to me like, you put so much stuff on your skin, this is too much, it looks too cakey, and I'm like, it doesn't look cakey to me. Like, my skin takes it so well, and I specifically mentioned in that, like, you don't have to use all the products that I'm using. I'm just showing you guys what works for me. But 2 products which are in that video as well are products that I wanted to tell you guys about a little bit more in depth in like my favorites video, and that is first of all the Farsali Skin Tune. I think I'm almost finished of this. I'm sure I've got like that much left, but I love this. The first time I put this on, when I did put my foundation on, I was like, oh, my foundation looks really good today. And I hadn't really done anything different apart from adding this into my base. And I kid you not, it does make your skin look like airbrushed or like slightly blurred out. It's really crazy. I don't know how they do it or what's in there. There's some sort of magical stuff in there, but it really does help like smooth and blur your skin, but it doesn't make your skin feel heavy. And if you saw in my last video, I did use a couple of different moisturizers as I would every morning, but I actually just showed you them on screen rather than just going straight into my foundation routine. But this is one thing that I have loved adding into like my kind of more makeup routine. Really, really love this. I'm sure it's available or stocked on Cult Beauty. The last time I checked, this particular one wasn't on there, but I'm sure you can get it from the Farsali website. And yeah, love this. I can't wait for their new, I think it's called Glass Skin serum to come out, because their serums are just so good. And I love Farah Dekai, who has created these. I think her and her husband are just fabulous. They have really like killed it in the whole like makeup game, and I can't wait to see what else they're going to be coming out with in the new year. So the next and last skincare kind of makeup-y base product is this by Terry CC Cellular Rose Serum. This one is in the shade Sunny Flash. I think this is my third or fourth bottle. This one's actually finished. I can just about get stuff out of it. I might have to do the whole like cracking it open and using it from the tube bit. Yeah, there's a little bit in there, but I love this. I actually want to show you guys my like no makeup routine, where obviously I am wearing makeup, but it looks really just like makeup free, and this is the hero of the show. I love wearing this when I'm wearing no makeup whatsoever, because it just gives my skin this beautiful like glow to it without really kind of masking any imperfections. Like you can see all my freckles through it, you can see my lines and like my lumps and bumps on my face, but I just love the glow that it gives your skin. I know this is on the more expensive side of things, and I'm trying to find a dupe or something as close to this as possible, which is a little bit more affordable, because I don't know how I'm going to keep this obsession up, because it is quite expensive, but I just love the way that it looks and feels on my skin. I am in the hunt, and when I do find something, I will let you guys know, because more than likely I'll probably switch to that product for a day-to-day and like use this as like more of a special occasion thing. I've never actually read what it says on like the front of the bottle, but on here it says it's got hydration, radiance and color correction in there, and I just find that it just gives your skin such a stunning glow, especially when you want to wear no makeup. This is like my go-to product. There'll be a lot of times where I'll wear this all over my face and then concealer in the usual areas and mascara and maybe some lip balm, and I'm good to go. And this is definitely is like just something that I've introduced into my whole foundation routine that I don't think I'm going to be able to live without, but I am in the hunt for a dupe. If any of you know a dupe for this already, then please leave me a comment below, because I would love to try it out. But those are pretty much like the basey products. And then now I've just got 3 more things to show you guys. The next 2 things I'm going to show you are like bronzy contoury products. This one here is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. This is so flipping good. When I first tried this, I was like, yeah, I like the idea of the packaging. Like it looks nice. But when I took a picture of my makeup after I had used this, I was like, wow, my like contour and my bronzer looks really nice. And this was the base for it. And I've just got to say, the consistency of this, the tone of this, the like blendability of this is stunning. This like doesn't really dry out on your skin, which means that you've got a lot of playtime to really blend it into your foundation. But I love this. Again, this is I think my 3rd tube of this. I just feel like I gravitate towards this whenever I want to do a cream contour, and I just love it. I know they do a highlight version of this. Not the biggest fan of that, but the contour wand is fabulous. And then I'm going to show you guys a bronzer, which I just love this bronzer so much, and I really hope that they don't discontinue this. But this is the L'Oreal Back to Bronze bronzer, and to me this is like a dupe of, I want to say, Hoola by Benefit. This actually came in more of a thicker packaging before, because it had like a brush underneath it, but I'm so glad they got rid of it. Less plastic, which is fab, and no one really uses those brushes anyways that come in the like compacts. But I love this. This is the bronzer that I wore throughout the whole of my wedding week in Mexico. It's just such a stunning tone. It's so creamy. It blends in beautifully. This definitely has to be my favorite drugstore bronzer. I just really, really, really hope that they don't discontinue this, because if I do hear that they are going to discontinue it, then I'm going to go to like Boots or Superdrug and clear out the shelf, because it is that good. It's very, very, like, it almost feels like creamy on there, and yeah, it's stunning. I just love it so much. And now we only have one more thing left, and this is something that I saw one of my subscribers wear on her eyes at a meet and greet I did with NYX in Birmingham. And I was just like, oh my god, what eyeliner are you wearing? And she told me it was this Stila liquid eyeshadow, and she just put it on as eyeliner, and oh my god, I had to get on to, I think it was Cult Beauty that I ordered this from, but I had to get online and order it straight away. This is in the shade La Douce, and it is a stunning, almost like, really like glittery khaki gold, and oh my god, on the eyes it just looks so beautiful. I just love wearing this actually as eyeliner, like how she wore it as well, but I also just love like putting this all over my eyelid and a bronzer in the crease. I think it's such a stunning shade, and it looks amazing with people who have brown eyes, because it makes your brown eyes really pop. But yeah, love this. By the way, this is my foundation from this morning on my hand, and bronzer and whatnot that I added on top, but ignore that. But yeah, this is just, it's so good. I did actually end up getting two other colors. One of them's kind of like an iridescent purpley shade, and I think the other one's more of a just bronze shade, because I thought I could wear the bronze shade just all over as like a really quick and easy eye. But yeah, really love this tone and this color, and the formula is really good as well. But yeah, I think that is everything that I was loving in November. I have genuinely loved filming this favorites video, because I feel like, I don't know, I miss that old YouTube, and I've always wanted to bring it back to my channel, and then I always like have these conversations in my head like, no one wants to watch them, and because YouTube has changed quite a lot. It's all about challenges and crazy makeup looks, and I'm just a girl who likes like just to glam her face and not do anything too crazy. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you do want me to do these, because I love filming them and I want to do them. And yeah, and this past year and a half has been really difficult for me on YouTube, because I just feel like a lot of people just want to see different things, and I want to see different things, and I want to get into that mind frame and like zone of filming what I love to film, and favorites videos is one of them. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I will leave links of everything that I've mentioned in the info box below, so please go and check that out. Please in the comments leave me your guys' favorites that you've been loving as well, because I love it to be a two-way conversation. I love knowing what you guys are loving, and whether or not we're loving the same things, I love it when that happens as well. So yeah, that is all from me for now. I'm gonna go and wipe all of this off my hand before I leave the house. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing really well. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday, and I will see you guys all in my next video.